Yeah, bro.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Maz here and welcome back to another video. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy when I make a video talking about different settings with OBS, so I thought it would be smart if I would remake my old 2016 video on how to add a face cam to OBS, which I think I uploaded around like July 2016. Also, I'm guessing that if you are watching this video, you do make YouTube videos or you either stream on Twitch, so feel free to comment what type of content you produce down below and maybe you can meet some new friends and even your new favorite Twitch streamer or YouTuber. But before I get started, if you guys could drop a like and subscribe if this video does end up helping you out, then I would greatly appreciate that. Now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So if you do open up the description below, you'll see a link to the obsproject.com website, which is where you would download OBS Studio. If for some reason you don't already have it, then this is where you would go. If you're still using OBS Classic for some reason, then now would be a perfect time to switch over to OBS Studio, as it's not much different and you're still getting a ton more features than OBS Classic would have. So I really don't see a reason why you would want to not make the switch and stay on Classic, but honestly I guess it's up to you. I don't think the settings are going to be too different. But anyways, once you do click download OBS Studio and you do have it installed and running, you should be greeted with the window sort of like the one that I'm about to show you guys. So yours might look white or gray instead of this black theme, but don't worry about that. That's just a theme and everything else is still the exact same. Overall, the program should look pretty empty, but I'm going to run you guys through it all step by step by adding your first webcam, your game capture, adding your microphone, your monitor capture, and all that good stuff. So the first thing that we want to do is actually make a new scene. So there's a chance that you might not already have this text right here, so I'm just going to get rid of my scene, and now we're going to add a new scene. So to add a new scene, you just have to hit the plus button right here, and then you can type in a name for a scene. So from here, feel free to name it whatever you want. You can have different scenes depending on the game you're playing, or if you're doing an intermission on your Twitch stream or things like that. So for this one, we could just name it Test, but something that you might be naming yours in the future might be like Call of Duty, or maybe CSGO, H1Z1, Intermission, or maybe even just Scene. The name you give it doesn't really matter as long as you personally know what you're using it for. So once you do name it, just go ahead and click on OK, and you're done with that part. Now the next thing that you do want to do is add sources, and sources are essentially where the audio and video is coming from. So this can either be your like game capture, your microphone, whatever's happening like in game and stuff like that. So we want to do the same thing we did for scene, but instead add a source. For video purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and do a display capture, as that's just going to show you guys what's on my screen as an example for the video. So right here, just click on right click, then go to add and go to display capture. From here, name it whatever you want again, but I'm fine with the default name. From here, you can click on OK. If you do have multiple monitors, then you'll actually be able to select which one you want to do by just clicking on the drop down menu right here. Picking between monitor 0, which is essentially your main monitor, or display 1, which is your secondary monitor. If you have more, then you'll see more come up, but from there you can just click on OK, and you should be good to go with your first scene. If for some reason you don't see anything right away, like how I can see my preview right here, just go ahead and right click and make sure that you do have enable preview selected. So if in case yours looks like this, just right click and enable preview. Honestly, it shouldn't look like that if you're installing OBS for the first time ever, but if it's like that, then you should go ahead and enable the preview so you actually know what's going to be recorded and streamed. Also, another side note is that I know a lot of people who record their screen using the game capture instead of the display capture, so this one right here, they tend to report having an issue with the black screen in their recording. So if that's an issue for you, just go ahead and use display capture like I'm using right now, as it's not much different at all and you'll be fine in the end. So anyways, if I was to start a stream or recording right now, all my viewers would be able to see everything that's on my screen or like in my preview window right now. So as you guys can see, it's kind of like OBS Inception right now. If I move it, it moves inside of OBS and stuff like that. So since the purpose of this video is to add a face cam, let's just get back on topic. And what you want to do to add a face cam is right click in the sources box one more time, click on add, and then from there you want to go to video capture device. And from here you can name it whatever you want. So most people just tend to name it like webcam or game capture or something, so I'm just going to quickly name it webcam. So once you do click on OK, you're actually able to mess with the settings a bit. So as you can see, I click on OK and my webcam does turn on right away. And the reason that you guys can see my webcam right away is because that's the only thing that I have connected that's actually sending an output signal to my computer. So if you do go to the device tab, you guys probably are only going to see your webcam, but say you have like an Elgato game capture connected to your PC, and what this is just a hardware that you can record like your
Air Force Ones.
consoles with like whether it's like a Wii or like a Xbox or a PlayStation. But right now mine's turned off, so if I was to click on that, it wouldn't work. So we're gonna go with my Logitech C920, which is my webcam. From here you can deactivate it, configure video and stuff like that, but we're just gonna skip over that. For resolution and FPS type, I highly recommend that you don't do the device default. Go ahead and pick on custom and actually pick it to what you know is gonna work. So I know my webcam's max is